I'm gonna pour off this to the side because, you know, I don't even know if Twitch has it yet. For everyone at home, this is great news. It is. I'm actually gonna go grab some real quick.
Actually, I guess just grab one. I'll take one. Stella. That way I don't have to get up. Gotcha. You know, that's perfect. It'll sit here for Stella Slushy.
I know, right? If only. It'd be so great if he could do something like that. Okay, hello everyone. Alright, so this is my friend Andre.
Hello.
He's good at voices. Well, at least he's better than me at voices. And today we're going to be playing Doki Doki. And he's going to be teaching me how to sound like a high school girl in Japan. Or Canada. Some people say this takes place in Canada. I don't know.
I don't know if I try and sound like an Asian girl.
Well, I mean, you just be all kawaii. Andre's never heard of this game, let alone play this game. He is a gamer, though, just not like in the sense that he does Twitch or anything like that, but he does play games. Do you want to say some of the games you play, or just so they get an idea of like what you usually play?
Mostly consoles. Skyrim, Destiny, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff that I just play quickly because I never have time to do anything.
I'm gonna move this over because I think I speak way louder than you. Yes. So I think this should be over here, and there we go. All right. Well, and I'm just gonna do it now. And then we're just gonna have this right here. So go ahead and just start up a new game, and we'll go from there. Enter your name. What would you like your name to be?
Butterbuns.
Butterbuns. Alright, Butterbuns. Let's get started. There we go. Alright. So you're the protagonist. So you're yourself right now. You can make whatever voice you want. This is you. Oh, no. This is oh shoot, no. I think this is Satori. Shoot, I haven't played this game in a long time. I'll be here. Hey. That's you.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to attention she might draw to herself.
You can be Irish. Scottish.
Skyrish.
So, it's all the same. Don't. Any European watchers don't take that to heart. I am half Irish.
Is this like a...
Yeah. Yeah, this is you. That girl is Sayori.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say it like that, you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Butterbuns.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But if you wait for me, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have any need to be mean even if you want to.
Fuck you, or
Whatever you Oh, that's you.
whatever you say, Sayori. I feel like this is like a narrator.
It is. It's narrative, but it's
Cross the street together and make our way to the school.
just your inner thighs, just like a guy from the 1950s over the talk show radio.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly stressful with other students, making their daily commute.
Oh, by the way, Butterbuns, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you.
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of the many conversations where I'm dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I just want to let you know right now. Are you committed to doing these two voices at all? Because I don't want you to. Okay. I don't want you to tire yourself out midway and be like, oh fuck. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy right now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, dude.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl?
You made it go up my nose.
Oh my, what are we talking about? More than that, I'm surprised. I even let myself relent.
I let myself relent to her. What? I don't think it does. Ignore some of the grammatical errors in this game. And it was a free game, so.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything on the inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever.
It's
And
as
it
ordinary.
is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Club? Wait, oh, that's me. That's actually.
Oh no. No, that is you. Shit. What?
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm very impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah!
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please! Anime's
What?
lame anyway.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. You like cupcakes, right?
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine! I'll step by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay! Let's go!
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Alright, do you want to be this one, or do you want to take the one after this one? So, okay. Oh, you're doing two voices already, so okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about me.
Seriously? You brought a bear?
That was perfect.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Butterbuns. What a nice and pleasant surprise. Welcome to the Literature Club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quite quietly into my ear, and then turns back towards the other girls.
Hi! Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Ah, it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. Great to see you again, Butterbuns.
We don't know each other well. We really talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Butterbuns. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Yes, you.
Hey.
Yes!
What
was it you did like that?
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Yes!
I mean, sorry. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged from a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori.
I haven't even been checking up on this just to make sure everything's flowing well.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with the tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Woo!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Hey, Kylo.
We're gonna eat you.
We're gonna eat your face.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make cat ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, and I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers and look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. If she's waiting for me to take a bite, is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down, and all my teeth break. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard that somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Tsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake.
You keep it holding.
It's like, what?
I'm waiting, okay?
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Oh my god. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy it?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to, impress you. That's not it at all.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature
I was afraid of this question.
By the way, hello to the 2 people that just entered.
Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
Wow.
Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics at the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader. Blech.
I don't believe you. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You can put it that way, you fucking cunt. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worth the while. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they always so delighted by the idea. We're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Butterbuns, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, does Playboy count? Considering how little I read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga?
Hentai?
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
She heard it.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. There's no water in here. The glass is kind of cracked at the edges. I'm feeling that now. Probably slicing up my finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obviously, by the way, her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like lots of things, you know. There's lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Like, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you out for a loop? You dumb little fuck. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Horror? I read horror books once.
I read a horror book once. It was quite interesting. It was one of those 1850 horrors.
I desperately grasp that something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? Oh no, sorry. Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh, that's not me.
No, that's you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's you. That's not Suki, this is Yuri, and this is Monica. It's the hair colors! Look at the color!
Never mind.
That's right. You usually write books about cute things, don't you? Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were trying to work on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give me that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes are your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Series. Saddles? Is that supposed to be saddles? I think it's supposed to be saddles.
I think it's supposed to be slides up behind. Like, so Yuri slides up behind. She's like...
Yuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident reader yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set the example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable. You have to share hers.
I guess it's a scene for Yuri.
Oh, I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Oh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we all meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get back a little more comfortable with the club, with each other. That didn't make any sense. Whatever. And strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Butterbuns?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
And what is that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. girl stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Butterbuns.
You'll... I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price, I need to pay the order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yay! I'm so happy!
Sari wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment. True good boy.
If you really just came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, Sigis.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Butterbuns, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my palms off. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel an anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Butterbuns, since we're already here, do you want to walk me home? Just saying.
That's right, Siri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! Yes.
With that, the two of us departed the club room and made our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Alright. So it's going to explain how this works. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so these are words or descriptions, and the idea is basically to match a word or description to the person you'd like to meet. So based on like everyone you've met and stuff like that, you're basically trying to match a word to each personality. So like, she's obviously happy, giggly, and super fun. She's obviously hungry, anime, manga, and all that stuff like that. She likes tea, and she's very quiet. So try to match words and the words you choose. So who?
I'm just gonna pick random words.
No, dude, fucking do that too.
Vanilla. Thought that was inflatable for a second.
Infallible. They're perfect. They can also be inflatable too. They just blow up, which I feel would also be Natsuki. Dark.
Perfect.
Hello. I want to make sure I say hi to everyone who entered. If you're joining us today, this is my friend Andre. He's really good at, or at least in my opinion, he's good at voice acting and stuff like that. And he's joining me today, and we're playing Doki Doki, which he has never played nor seen before. So we're just giving him an introduction to the anime, manga, dating novel world.
World. Lion. Rainbow. Lipstick. Whirlwind. Headphones.
Mad Massacre! Metal. metal memories.
Next time on Dragon Balls.
Will Goku be able to win this time? Or will it be next episode when he gains a new power level? You think he was a god? Now he's an omnipotent being.
Will Krillin shit his pants again?
Seems like he's going through a tough relationship. Will he get laid? Okay, so
Does Android 18 really have a vagina?
hold on, before we continue, I would like to see if Toei Animation or Akira Toriyama ever decided to do a side series. It'd be great if they just did one of like Krillin and 18's relationship, just like foot by foot, like just in the life of Krillin, like all of this shit is going on, and Krillin's just this police officer just chilling at home, and he's just like with Android, he's like, "Hi, I'm home, honey," and
She smacks the shit
he smacks the shit out of him, and then they get in bed. He's all like, "Yeah." All right, we got. Anyways, hi again, butter buns. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry, weird chick. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I'm keeping my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Butterbun. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for you. Too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Sorry, I needed to clear up that. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
She's on to you. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh, shit. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Butterbun's always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house in fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little bit jealous. How come? You and Butterbuns can be good friends too. I don't know if I'm into that.
Sayori, dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
A threesome! Just kidding. Oh, you even brought you something totally today. You know. Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. It's nothing. Don't be shy. It's really nothing, Sayori.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. It's really not. I'm sorry, Yori. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, it won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you usually don't read. And we could, discuss it if you want. Anytime.
This is the Kama Sutra. How's this girl accenting? She's so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh.
This is all you, buddy. I'm gonna sit back with the kitty cupcakes over here and chill.
You looking for something in there? Fricking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? How did you bring it up? I heard. Jesus.
Yes. She's just trying to mirror you, that's all.
I heard you bring it up at some point.
I'm gonna be back here if anyone in the chat wants to say stuff or ask Andre any questions.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What is that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books at the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer to look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
Oh, damn.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it to the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Butterbuns. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a cover attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly low.
No, it's it's pronounced moe. It means cute, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Don't just stand there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on real quick. Hey guys, if you're joining us, this is my friend Andre. If you want to ask him any questions or me any questions, feel free to do so in the chat. He's never heard or played this game. He only plays like games like Halo, Skyrim, Call of Duty, Destiny, those types of games. So this is his first time playing an indie game, let alone a dating sim, novel game. So
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Hey. Oh, not that way.
no.
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill.
Oh.
She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Way is that? I guess it would be easier to be close together like this. Dash! Exclamation point!
Underscore.
Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe something after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
No, what?
Boobs? I am, but there's nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about to be a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice-off life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it was rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of the plot. So, what should they expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess you know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Well, that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good.
I never got this, by the way. This is all new to me. I'm like, oh, ooh. Different dialogue.
There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that Sue? That sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
No, you should do. You should do it like freaking. What's that girl from the Nancy or the Friends or whatever? They're like, ha ha ha.
Hey, wait.
Sorry for all headphone users that are currently listening to this like this. They're just like, oh my god, what the fuck?
What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. It's over 9,000.
That's never been done before. Bring me back old tropes. I'm sorry, Kyle. I didn't mean.
Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. It was just curious. Since you enjoy bacon too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from, a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, in fact, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I can convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? ... question mark. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry.
Sorry, you look like a guy with bipolar disorder. You're not bipolar, freaking, with the split personality.
Basically, I am.
Well, you know.
It wasn't me, it was Patricia.
Now, that was a joke, by the way. I just want to preface that. We're in 2019. I hope comedy changes, but for right now, I just want to preface that was a joke.
Rude. Like you could ever get me and my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, I know those kind of people.
What passion?
Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge me, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
You took that extremely well.
Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in here in the club room. Except Monaco is kind of a jerk about it. I can't even win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Yeah. Freaking white cis male.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Donkey? Weird emoji face.
Other weird emoji face.
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
Yeah, that's perfect. That was not at all. That at all made me like shiver up my spine a little bit.
I totally forgot that happens. That's Natsuki puts her finger in one of the panels.
on.
On something. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her. She's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. I just finished this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, here's something that bothers me. There's an anime club. There was an open anime club. So how is manga this big of a deal?
I don't know. A lot of this doesn't.
A lot of this is a little mainstream.
Okay. Okay, everyone. You're still clicking. Are you all ready with today's poem?
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we all have enough time. Though you look pretty cozy over there. No, that's you. That was you. That was like, you cut.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me, but not far enough for my peanut.
Oh, God.
Alright.
I'll see how it is.
Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? And is that where the Canadian part goes?
There's a few things. They mention a few items and words that are like, oh, that's a Canadian thing.
What are you talking about? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish it and that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow.
You'll kill me by tomorrow. Got it.
I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's necessary to sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well now, that everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Oh god, she's back.
Oh my god!
Sarah and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Sarah's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Surprise, surprise. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
I took calligraphy class, bitch.
Atsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. That's my pants.
Alright, who would you like to talk to first?
Who would I? Oh, you
Yeah,
have to do
it's all your choice. Yeah, you have to choose.
I'm gonna just start with
Okay.
It doesn't matter. You gotta go through all of them.
You have to go through all of them anyway, but there's a different result in the order. Depending on the order that you choose, there's a different result. So if you went like Yuri, Sora, Natsuki, Monica, that's a different result if you went.
I should start
Oh my gosh.
with Monica.
Alright.
Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poems, and I want her to know that.
Hi, Butter Buns! Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything you can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course. Oh.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. I'll be afraid to bring up. I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry about it. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Butter Buns.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
Oh, Lord.
She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
That was rich. If you say so.
Yep. Right. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Shel Silverstein? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Shel Silverstein. Educate me, Andre. Educate me.
Where the sidewalk is?
Nope. Don't know that.
Maybe.
Butter Buns.
It's the Stella Artois.
Not smart.
Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, and even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Sorry, that's the best way to find. I'm trying to do the chat, and I'm trying to do this, okay? And it's the shifty. I'm trying. Can't do both.
I'm gonna start reading your parts in really weird voices.
And I just come back like,
That's the best way to find the kind of styles that suits you,
No!
princesses.
no! Everyone else might be a little, I'm sorry about that before, but everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. For example, the one I just did before kind of like a swampy style, but I'll help you find what suits you the most. Oh shoot! So apparently the gaming screen is not showing. So I think I need a hold on. I thank you for that, by the way, XX Blaze.
So it was just us sitting there.
Yes, fucking being retarded, like the retarded fucks we are. So let's fix this real quick. Let's just go in here and boop, and we're just gonna just a little bit more, and bomb. All right, is that better? That's probably why so many people entered and were like, "Yeah, we can't read this." Yeah, what are they? Are they just making this up as they go along? Like, who are we? All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. That helps so much. I swear, I've done this before. I've streamed before. I swear this is not my first time. I promise you. All right. So, go ahead. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Okay? It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. It's not like you're in a dating sim. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? You can read it.
I don't want to read your fucking
Don't worry,
poem.
I'm not very good. It's okay.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have the sound of confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Do you want to read it, or you want? You can read it however you want.
I'll read it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scroached from the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite chases. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in.
By the way, I think we need to move this over the screen because it's cutting off. We need a C2. That way you can click on that.
So what did you think? You're
So-
fucking crazy.
I didn't even get a chance. Go ahead.
Oh, I read your face.
You read my line. You're fucking crazy. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Go ahead, go.
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting a lot of emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. another way to think about it is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, who do you want to talk to next? You're just like, I'm gonna get it out of the way. This is a good poem, Butterbuns. Are you sure this is your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write in one at all. I'm really happy that you...
Of course. I'm not really into it yet. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
Oh, see?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Good morning, San Diego.
It's like I said before, Butterbuns. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only you can do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah! Exactly what you just thought!
Get out of my head!
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Apparently our stream just lagged and then glitched back together.
That would be my way of thanking you!
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Oh, whoa. We just got the notification for that too.
Yay!
Yeah,
We're gonna continue anyway!
Yeah.
Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Oh, Lord.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Go ahead, you read this. I'm gonna go check on the what's going on over here.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out to bed, making me rub sleepy from my eyes.
Oh shoot, I think it just did froze.
Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
And second breakfast.
Sayori.
It might be okay. All right. We're on froze. We're good. What time? Wait, what time do we hold on before? How much time do we have left? Or yeah.
Like an hour, 45 minutes.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure. All right.
This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer it just a little bit. It's a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night, so...
Well, at least it makes me feel better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. I just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded like just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were a little late to school,
Just a little bit. It's bad to skip breakfast, you know. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget.
Sure.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
All right, who's next? This is all you. I'm going to continue to check the stream while you do this.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, this bitch. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to hear you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would like to be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem that made me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what I did literature looks like.
I did literature look like once. I fucked a book.
IR is smart.
IR is smart. I'm going to get some more.
And when you went and ruined it, I hope you're happy.
Whoa. What the fuck did you say?
I know his book. I ain't no words good. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk! Irk!
I'll be right back.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Check, please.
I'm good.
Ooh! You're
Welcome to my new level.
You're so... You just... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go around announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out why, if it's a win or a loss, or that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ooh. Get her. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
This is something simple.
Eagles can fly.
Bark,
Dumb. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
This is all true. I believe these are actual facts. I believe it.
I mean, technically, people can fly. They get in a fucking plane and go about. You dumb bitch.
Okay, I got a question for you because X Blaze sends us a doggy face, and then I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is? Sends us two of those.
It looks like what's his name from Scrubs.
Oh, JD.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love Scrubs. I'm gonna watch that after this.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it.
Stupid cut.
What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I don't eat meat because I'm a veterinarian. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! Wait, what? You agree? I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand.
Sure, I totally relate to that.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight in the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did.
So I found it. So he let us know it was a Kappa. And so this is apparently Kappa, and this is who he is. Interesting.
PogChamp.
Now I have to learn what PogChamp is.
Is that like the game?
Oh,
Pogs?
it's pleasure or shock. It's supposed to remedy pleasure or shock.
That's the funny thing about pleasure. It can be very
Shocking.
pleasurable.
It can also be very shocking.
Shocking. See what I did there?
Oh, damn it! Why?
Shocking and pleasure.
I'm learning new things today.
I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro, bitch. I'm glad you learned something today, Justice.
I'm glad too. So happy.
You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Both shocking and pleasurable.
Don't say it like that, man.
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her, because she'll probably stab me with a spork.
Alright,
Who should I go to next?
I don't know. It's like, fuck this shit, I'm going home.
I've had enough.
I am drained.
More dots.
No, they're clicks.
Oh shit! So now she is. What are the fucking clicky people from Africa?
They're continents.
Dot, dot, dot.
Ooh, snacks would be good right now. I want some Cheez-Its. Not Spawn, but I really love Cheez-Its.
We have goldfish.
It's not the same, Andre. It's not the same. Cheez-Its and Mountain Dew. And Doritos, apparently.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, right. You exist. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. It's... I just need to put my thoughts into words. That's all. Hold on.
Oh, God, Yuri.
Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, isn't it?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. Just want to clarify why this is garbage. I guess that it might be after reading it through it.
So it's that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands, and I bury my face in her bosom.
Which is very big. Go ahead.
I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick on them. I think most of the noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form it to the two together. They form the fit to two together. My words, I told you I'm not good at this, okay? The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
To a bumbling idiot.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that is something you can't be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building on them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking to other people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I'll talk as you read it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light.
It's a metaphor if you didn't know.
Oh, for my balls? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Okay, hold on. Before we continue, Mr. Blaze wants to know: do you have a best girl? Yeah. Have you do you have one you like more than the other?
No.
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 Like just any of them. Like for me, I would totally. I'm a Yuri. Yuri
Is it this
and
one?
Monica. This is Yuri.
Yeah, I like her.
And Yuri and Monica are best girl. They're like the top two right there, and then below is like Sayori and Natsuki.
Yeah, serious.
But
No.
you're like fuck Sayori. Like she could just go up and like just.
Yeah, I would. Her, Yuri, this one.
Yeah.
Even though her poem's weird.
Her poem is weird, but gosh, I also love tea, like tea and wine.
I know you do.
Anyways,
I like all the things.
he's just a monster. Oh shit! You took off your beanie. I just realized that.
Yeah.
I'm like, when did that happen? Oh my god! All right.
Now I'm emo.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I only took calligraphy for 6 years. And I know what a worthless piece of shit I am.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you such a long time to read. It's either that or you're dumb. And I refuse to believe that.
It's because we were sitting here fucking off while we were reading it, alright? You fucking bitch. Well, I just don't read script very often.
Oh my god.
I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
Eh?
Is that damn Canadians are back?
I think Oh, Blaze, I'm sorry. I think just... I don't think Andre likes Sayori. Their favorite Sayori. And I just like, I read that and I was just all like, oh God. Andre's all like, no, please, away, as far away.
She's cute.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No offense, please don't kill me. Please no come to my house and chop off a head. Please no. I love you very much.
That's a really...
Also, I like the poem. Poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short.
Too short? You like him too? Awesome.
I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
That makes me want cheese for some reason.
Cheez-Its, yes, please.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Mr. Butterbuns.
Really? I'm dumb. This fucking mouse keys. I must have totally missed the point then.
Oh, well, I suppose you only did glance at it once, after all. It can be hard. But remember that poets often express their words and thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, being invisible, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more. These bitches got problems.
Hey, don't talk about that.
I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. It's basic. I told you it was mild.
You basic bitch.
Well, that makes me happy that you think that. That I just told you what to think. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. You dumb fuck.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Whew.
I think another reason I relate to Yuri a little bit is because she reminds me a little bit of me when I was in high school. I was a stuck-up asshole.
You pretentious prick, you.
I was a pretentious prick. Like, I was really good at school, but I never did anything about it, so... Well, no. I think I was more Sayori. I always fall asleep in class. I literally fell asleep in class. But anyways, that's you.
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
A little bit. That's why I have the wine.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities or voiceover abilities.
Or acting. And entertaining abilities. We're just mediocre all around.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh.
Sigh.
Oh, fuck. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly expressing sheets of paper, staring at their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
That's you.
I know, I was trying to... Is it a...
Lumpy Space Princess. Lumpy Space
What's with
Princess.
this? What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks.
Cute.
Yeah. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Butterbuns did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my... Oh. That's,
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, wait, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Suggestions
That's you.
of my
That's
own.
you. That's you. Yeah.
First of all...
You're being a stuck-up cunt. Excuse me.
Oh, that's you.
That was me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Butterbuns liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? Bitch, I have literally tits that are freaking 100 times bigger than yours. That's not what I... Hello, hello, double hello. We have two highs.
Hi.
You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Ludacris. Oh.
Maybe you're just jealous that Butterbuns appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew to a size bigger as soon as Butterbun started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't... Oh, this is both of us.
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Butterbuns. She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? I mean, the meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that, Butterbuns.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Butterbuns? Well.
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about riding. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Who are you gonna choose? Who are you gonna choose? Who are you gonna choose? Oh, snap.
Help me! Help me, Tom Cruise! Oh, he's not here.
No, but there's Sayori. I could always help. I'm just over here.
Decisions.
So we have a new person who came in, and then we're getting all the Sayoris in. He wants to know. Arashi wants to know who your best girl is. So we just answered this question.
Yuri.
Yeah, for me it's Yuri or Monica. I'm torn between both of them. They rip me in two. But if I were to say, I want to twist this question. Who do you relate more to? Like, who would you say is you in this game? Like, I would say Sayori is me. I'm obviously, like, very boisterous and annoying, loud, and I sleep and like to eat a lot. Like, Sayori is me.
I don't know. Maybe Monica?
You'd be more like Monica?
Monica or Yuri. Because I'm definitely not an asshole.
And I'm definitely not spastic.
Okay, yeah. I'm spastic.
Usually, yes.
You would definitely be more spastic than I am.
Yeah. that's one thing we can.
But other than
You'd probably be, yeah.
is there a Viking in here?
I mean, there could be. Like, you just like, I'm the main protagonist. Obviously, the blank slate that I project myself onto. So I want to ask both of you guys in the chat, like, so not who your favorite character is, but who represents you guys the best? Like, if you know yourself, like, who would you say you would be in this game?
If you were a hot anime chick, who would you be?
If you were a hot anime chick in a video game, who would you be? All right,
Contestants, this is your life.
So who are you gonna choose? Yuri? Okay.
Oh. Natsuki! You're right, I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Welcome to the internet.
Where you will be roasted for having a different opinion than someone else. Although I gotta say, we haven't gotten that yet, and I'm very thankful to the two people that are in the stream right now, being the best followers right now. Thank you.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand.
What the fuck are you looking at me for?
Yuri. You're seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's,
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
What exactly is that?
Hold on. It's. I don't know.
You. But Natsuki, you took that way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri, apologize. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side.
Oh.
She's trapped at this point and being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Hold on one second. We're experiencing lag again. Also, so let me just check real quick. So real quick, freaking Anime Techno wants to know what's going on here. If you can hear us, I know we're experiencing lag and stuff like that, but if you can hear us, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is my friend Andre. He never has played Doki Doki Literature Club. He has never played an indie game in his life. He's played Destiny.
Well, that's not true. I've
Well,
played
what-
indie.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
like this.
Nothing like this. Like, well, I mean, you played a lot of console games, and indie
Yeah.
has transferred over to console, but I don't think any game like this. I like Yuri and Monica. He likes Yuri. Just getting all this out right now because this is the third time we've met. So, and then I'm obviously we asked you guys, and if you want to answer this as well, what character you think represents you? I think I'm more like Sayori. Like personality-wise, in my real life, I am definitely a Sayori.
I'm more like the desk. I relate with the desk.
He relates with the desk. And then, just Blaze wants to let him, I think he relates more to Monica. Arashi is like a mix between Sayori and Yuri, which I relate to that. And then, Anime Techno, he is a Natsuki fan. So he loves Natsuki. But, I mean, if you want to let us know. I'm going to go check on the lag real quick to make sure we got everything going, what's going on. All right, cool. We're back. All right, I just checked. There's quite a bit of lag, but looks like we're back. Yeah. Still getting at this. We're going off of a laptop if you didn't know, so it's doing its best. Okay, just give it some time.
I changed our internet to a higher speed.
Yeah,
again,
which is
so-
probably why it's not because like I streamed like oh my gosh, I streamed like last month or last year. Oh. And so like I definitely felt that when going from where I normally stream to down here where we're streaming right now. By the way, I just exited out in and out of the stream to check, so any other new chats I have not seen, but let us know you're still here if you can. And also let us know what girl you think you are. Now let's continue.
Girl.
If you were an anime girl in high school. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out.
And I'm telling you right now, from my playthrough that I went through, none of this happened. So this is all new to me.
On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it into the trash.
Oh, Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri and her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
Bye, Blaze. Sigh. I literally said the word sigh.
Sigh. Everything all right?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. It's so not like me. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone have not gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could.
I want pizza.
Damn it,
My
now I
Sayori's
do.
coming out. Go ahead, sorry.
I don't think any less of you. But now I want some fucking pizza too.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Butter Buns. You're too kind. Just like your buns. They remind me of butter. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
Oh, one more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so, shameful. These are real. I just want you to know that these right here are real. Okay, so...
Pictures that it didn't happen? What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? You fucking selfish cunt.
Yeah, that. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I would say it was worth it. I thought you left.
Where the hell? When did she get back?
It's you. It's your voice.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Butterbuns, what about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. That was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Yeah. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. Because doing the same thing is okay. Even though this game is like 2 years old. And it's totally okay to just repeat what other people have done. Over and over and over and over and over and over. So your poems will turn out even better than all those other people who've done it as well.
My thoughts exactly.
Go ahead.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nodded myself with my newfound determination.
Butterbuns! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
I'm still trying to keep up with the chat.
Sayori. Oh, wait. That's actually...
That is you! Sayori! Don't yell at me! Or yell at
About
me.
what happened earlier.
Oh,
It's just her.
And what do you mean?
You know.
You know.
But, oh.
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. Just when you showed up. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Usually they get along. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
You know, Butterbuns, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day's gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sarah still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder.
The shoulder butt.
The shoulder butt. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sierra as an internal monologue sometimes.
International monologue.
International monologue.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. All right. I think
That's it for you.
this is where I have to.
I was gonna say I wanted to at least get through to the because we haven't even finished the first level yet.
Jeez.
Yeah, I would say it'd be this one more, and then
I have to take off.
no worries. Well, we can continue this next time if you're down to do it next time. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, now I gotta finish it now. I have to finish what I started.
Okay, so we'll save, and then I guess next Wednesday I think would be the next time you would be able to do anything like this. Because I'm off Friday, so it'd be either Friday
Or Sunday.
or Sunday.
Oh,
But I work
Friday,
Sun-
or this
yeah.
Friday.
Well, I work Sunday, but I work Sunday at 3. So we want to do like a quick 1 hour, 2 hour stream, finish up the first act, and then
We'll figure it out.
yeah, of course. Well, if you want to see us next time, if you enjoyed this at all, catch us. I guess you can follow me on Twitter. I don't know if you have a Twitter or any social media. I know you have an Instagram, which they can follow you at.
I have a Twitter, but I don't know what I never use.
I never use.
I think my first tweet, like when Twitter first came out, it just said, "What the fuck is Twitter?" And that's like the only thing.
It's the only thing on Twitter is just, what is this? And then just never again.
Hell, I use Instagram. It's at Between Valhalla and Hell.
So, at Between Valhalla and Hell, if you need to look up what Valhalla is, just look up Heaven for Vikings, and then look at what that translates to, and then put that into Instagram. There's a few steps, but it's worth it. And then obviously you can follow me at Justice the Music, or you can totally follow me here on Twitch, and keep up to when we stream again. It's kind of sporadic just due to my work schedule. But looks like I'll try to aim for Sunday. If not, we'll definitely do it next Wednesday.
You need to find a game with like a lot of crazy characters, like wizards and shit. Like
Wizards and shit. Let's finish this one, and then I'll look on Steam and stuff like that.
No, I like to get ahead of myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just do multiple at once, and then
Let's do 4 games at the same time.
what's the Instagram? If you want to spell it out, I'm gonna send it in the chat. Andre's gonna spell it out here. Go ahead. They want to follow. There's an at symbol.
Oh,
What do you
I don't know what I'm doing. These damn technologies. What are these people talking about?
You didn't say there was an underscore there.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, just between Valhalla and
But
Hell.
if you type it in, I'm the only one, so it comes up anyway. Like if you were just to type in Between Valhalla and Hell.
That is true.
There you go.
Awesome. So you can follow Andre, and then if you want to follow me, I have literally just random posts between like food, the garden, my cat, and then just me playing music and promoting shows and stuff like that.
Mine's just a bunch of half-naked pictures of me all the time.
Well, you do cosplay and stuff like that, which is really cool.
I don't have half-naked pictures.
It could be half naked pictures. There are characters who are half naked. God of War is pretty naked. And I believe Vikings are pretty naked as well.
We like to get naked.
But we'll save it here. And if you want to follow me, it literally is Justice the Musician. It is how you see it on Twitter. And not Twitter. This is Twitch. They both have T's and W's and I's, and man, they're very similar.
And the twiddly thing.
The twiddly thing. No,
one of the
just follow
twiddly
me,
things.
Justice Musician, however you like. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. It's just Justice the Musician.
FarmersOnly.com.
FarmersOnly.com. I thought it was ChristiansOnly.com.
Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle.
Or this is where black people meet. You're on that too.
But we'll save it. We'll put it right here. That way, next time
You're an empty slut. Oh, empty slut.
we'll just put it right there, and then we'll just we're done. Yes.
Bye.
Bye. I still need to turn off the button, stuff like that.
Turn off the button.
Awesome. Archie, thank you guys so much for watching. And I am going to be the center of attention now as I stop the stream.